Hey everybody, trying to do a little something different. Doing a little recap, just basically clips of all the better scoreable fish that I caught on the second day at Folsom for the Apex Pro Cup Championship to finish out the 2022 year here in February of 23. Um, you know, I did not do well the first day. I literally had the smallest single fish keeper yesterday out of the 27 guys and was finishing the day basically in last place, going into the second day to try to make a move to get up into the top 10. They take 5 in keeper count, which are 14-inch minimum, that we measure on a catch board and submit into Tourney X, and then the top 5 in weight make up the top 10. And so you always have a shot on the second day, but you really either need to catch a lot of keepers or big weight. So I made a big adjustment and stopped trying all the stuff that didn't work that first day, and really focused on my graph and kind of following the bait out a little deeper. I was a little stubborn on that first day and chased it too shallow, and I moved out into between 35 and 45 feet with an A-rig and was able to really dial them in yesterday. And I mean, I caught good fish all day. They culled weight all day, and just was a little bit short of making that top 10. I really would have liked to have fished the final day. My 17 and a quarter or so weight it was the heaviest weight of the event for the first 2 days, and you know, it would have been nice to get to chase after him one more time. But I was throwing the Victory Series St. Croix SB Ranger. It's a swim bait rod, kind of medium for not big swim baits, but it's great for A-rigs and the lighter 6-inch and some glide baits and things like that. But as you can see, I was boat flipping 3s and a couple 4s all day long. I did try a new line this week. Pline supports the tour, and I'm not really beholden to any one specific line. And I heard some really good things about the P-line, and so I actually gave it a shot. Fished this event with P-line Tactical Flourocardon 17-pound on the A-rig, and had great success with it. As you can see, you know, swinging fish over the rail, worked great. But yeah, I just want to give a shout out to everybody that was there this week. Thanks to DCR Propeller, thanks to my wife, and obviously, and St. Croix Rods. They do a lot of great things. They make great rods here in the USA. But basically, you know, I just wanted to recap some of the fish. Each one of these was great when you only had one fish the first day. Nobody else was really in the area that I was and fishing the same way, and I don't know why I couldn't have made this adjustment better the first day, but you don't know. And so, yeah, I was dragging that A-rig real deep and slow. The key was to really try to keep it in contact with the bottom. The bait was up, suspended up off the bottom in a lot of areas, but it seemed like the fish weren't up chasing them. Even though the water temp was about 47 to 48 degrees, fish just weren't up. There were a few fish up shallow, I'm sure, but I wasn't able to find them that first day. And with a little bit of cloud cover, that probably helped the A-rig bite yesterday. But I really like throwing an A-rig for spots in lakes that have a mix of spots and largemouth here in California. It tends to get a lot of bites, obviously, and I feel like the hookup ratio is really good, obviously, and the fish stay on fairly well. I was throwing 3.8 Kitex on 1/4 ounce and 1/8 ounce heads. I'm throwing a umbrella rig that I modify some to just help its fishability and make it a little bit custom. But again, you know, these are just clips of the fish that I caught throughout the day. I was lucky to get my GoPro in a good position. And yeah, that's about it. So I appreciate everybody checking it out, and feel free to reach out to me on Instagram, bassangler_CA, or at Facebook at Zach Thompson. Always love talking fishing, and see everybody at the next event. So enjoy the last few fish. You can see these things are butterballs. They were just really in that pre-spawn staging points what I figured out yesterday. Off of the back, it was a river arm. I was fishing the South Fork there at Folsom, and just kind of up towards the midsection of the river. And they were more staged on those main points going into some of the little creeks, pockets back there. Yesterday I fished, first day rather, I fished way into the pockets more, looking for the fish that were moved up a lot shallower, and I think that's where I tend to miss out on it the day before. But anyway, thanks for checking it out. See you guys on the next go round, and tight lines, everyone.